What's going on, guys? How are you guys doing today? Before we get started, I would like to thank you for clicking on this video. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Today is September 24th, marking the first day in which I will start my quote-unquote restart of my Forex journey. Not going way backwards to the point I was learning how to trade, but started from the point where I had to get a job, also known as a 9 to 5, also known as the rat race. Yeah, one of those. So I'm going to be getting a job. Start from the point where I get a job, get my first paycheck, deposit that into a trading account, and growing it from there. We're to the point that I could, I guess you could say, live off of it. But in this case, I will be quitting once the account hits 10K. And you will be able to keep up with all of my trades on the fxbook.com, which will be provided in the description below. The reason why I'm partaking into this challenge, well, I really can't say it's a challenge because not many people are doing it, but, well, no one at all. Well, it's because as a teenage Forex trader in high school, I'm always bombarded with this one question, which comes out to be, what do I plan on doing once I graduate high school? And my answer to that question always comes out to be, I don't plan on going to college. I personally plan on basically going out, networking, building a real estate portfolio, and continuing on with my trading while traveling the world. And the follow-up question to, and I do not plan on going to college, is what will happen if you were to ever lose all your money. So in this moment, we're going to act as if all of my money is gone, to the point I'm going to have to restart from the beginning, which this series will be mainly focused on. So with further ado, let's get it started on how this is going to happen. So the first thing that's going to need to be done is I am going to need to get a job. And the one job that I found to be, I found the one that I guess you could say is like the least hard around the area in which I live, is going to be working at Kohl's. So part of this video is going to be me calling Kohl's to set up an interview. I've already done many other things to get to this point, but it's just that every time I try to set an interview online with the link that they provided me, it doesn't work for some odd reason. It keeps saying error. So within this video, sometime later on, I'm going to be calling Kohl's and setting up a interview. Step 2 would be me setting up a trading account. I already have a trading account set up, so all I would really need to do is deposit my first paycheck. Now, elaborating on, I am still 17, so me personally, I cannot open my own FX account, so I'm under a parent's name. Step 3 would be me obtaining my first paycheck and putting it into my trading account and growing it from that point on. From trading early mornings when I trade, to trading at school, trading at work, wherever I could get the trades in. But usually I trade in the morning and let my trades play through the day, and hey, it all works out for me. I rarely look at it. I just check up on it. I mean, hey, that's beside the point as of right now. Step 4 would be to placing my first trade and growing the account to 10K from the point in which I started. And the last step, the step I personally cannot wait for, would be step 5, which would be me quitting the job and showing my teachers that despite me losing all my money, I was still able to bounce back. But all I had to do was start over in a way. See, that's why I really like investing, is it's a knowledge in which if something really bad were to happen, you would still have what it took for you to get to that point where you were before everything went downhill. My goal is to complete this before December 24th, which is roughly 80 days away from today. Within this challenge, I will not be able to deposit any money from my trading account. I will only be able to deposit money that I am gifted from family, friends, or I guess like money that I find laying around, which I rarely find any money laying around. So really it would only be money that I get from family members and or friends and or basically, well, I can't use the money that people owe me because, I mean, like, it was from trading in a way. So I'm going to start having a lot of time on my hand because I will start getting out fourth period from my high school within a matter of 2 weeks to a month max. I will also be graduating early, which is December 24th, which is the reason why I would like to mark that as the deadline. So with that being said, I think it's time that we call Coles and set up an interview. One thing I hope I would never have to do again. But with all being said, let's get into
the application on the 15th of September, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I got timeline. You for your application on the 15th. So you request is on the 17th. That's weird.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you that I was having technical difficulties trying to set up an interview with Coles, and I just called them right now. It's the next day, by the way, because I called them yesterday, but they weren't able to help me. So, with that being said, I called them today, and they were able to do an interview on the spot. So now, I guess it's time to go for the interview. But as you know, this is not interview criteria dress up. So let's just watch this. Okay, this may be darker than normal. I don't know what's up with the lighting. I'm trying to fix it, but it's not working at all. So right now I have an on-spot interview with Coles, and before we go, let me remove that and get this off of my wrist before, hey, something happens. Okay, but yeah, so now I have an on-spot interview with Coles, and I think it's time that we go and see what I can do. It's not what I can do, it's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this job, and we're going to start this journey. This video should be uploaded tomorrow, and if I am late, I will hate myself. I feel like I seem more chill and relaxed today because yesterday I was overwhelmed and like YouTubers. Honestly, I give you guys mad respect after trying this because it literally took me like 150 takes. Or maybe over exaggerating, but literally that's what it felt like. But now we're about to go do this interview. Let's see if we can get the job. I'll catch you guys. Even the Coles interview right now, everything went as planned. We got the job. Within the next 2 days, they should be sending me an email asking me if I accept the job offer. And trust me, we already know that I will be accepting the job offer. So now I'm about to head back home. We're going to end up. Okay, guys. So as you know, I got the job. Everything is in play. Everything is in motion. So the next thing that's really needs to be done is for me to get the paycheck, deposit into a trading account, and get to trading. And I cannot wait for that. But before I continue on, the first thing I need to do is change out of these clothes. So let's do that. So now I'm out of those clothes, I feel more relaxed. I mean, I love those clothes, don't get me wrong. I like dressing up that way. But don't get me wrong, it's like 9 o'clock at night, kind of tired. Been doing a lot of stuff today. So now, with that all being said and done, I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys like it. I hope that you leave a comment. I hope you guys share, like, and subscribe by all means. If there is anything that you think would help me improve on how my videos are going, please leave it linked down in this. Why would you leave it linked down in the description below? Please leave it down in the comment section below. I will be replying back to you guys, and I thank you guys for watching. So without further ado, alright guys, last thing I have to say is, remember that the best thing to encounter in life is failure. For the only thing that comes with failure is a lesson, and as long as you learn from it, you will continue to grow. But without anything left to say, I wish you guys a good night.